Hello, this is Joshua for Frost Dragon Designs, and today I'd like to talk to you about my D20 Fireball Hard Enamel Pin. This pin was originally part of Series 4 of my larger Black Cat RPG collection. Now let's get into the design. So as the name implies, this design is a fireball type pin with a D20 on it. Now I know all you diehards are thinking, but the Fireball spell in Dungeons & Dragons does not use a d20. It uses d6s, or, just the normal six-sided die. The problem is making a Fireball image that has a bunch of cubes inside of it at the size of an enamel pin. I found that to be extremely challenging as a concept. I've tried it before, not in this particular video, but I've tried it before and it always looked terrible. So the idea with this one was less so much about the fireball spell and more about as a fireball as a concept. And in that way, a D20 makes more sense because it has 20 sides and is kind of round like a ball. This pin was designed to be a companion pin for the large Astral Dragon pin in Series 4 of Black Cat RPG. But it could also be a standalone pin, or you could pair it with one of the any other Cat RPG pins, and it could be like they're casting a fireball type spell. There's a lot of versatility with this specific design. I personally like to pair it with my Pyromancer cat. I think they look very good together, and I've seen some other very creative uses of it on people's pin boards. You'll notice I started out with pink type colors, and that'll make more sense when I post the last Black Cat RPG pin video where it has the Astral Dragon, because originally the Astral Dragon was, or rather had, those type of pink colors as accent colors in that design. But then I eventually decided to change it back to standard type flame colors, yellows, oranges, and that sort of thing. I really love the way this pin can be used as an accent pin for other pin designs that I'm doing, and I liked that idea so much that I was strongly considering doing other D20 element pins. Like there could have been maybe an arcane D20, there could have been a lightning D20, an ice D20, earth, water, elements that you would find in a fantasy RPG style game. Maybe even like a Radiant or Holy D20. I thought these were all really awesome ideas, and I have sketches for most of them. But the reality of the situation is that the Fireball D20 has not really sold that well outside of the Kickstarter that I did for Black Cat RPG Series 4. And so, unfortunately, I need to look at that from a business perspective as to whether or not that would be a good investment of business money to have those pins created. And at this point in time, it doesn't look like I'm going to be expanding the D20 element concept. Having said that, there have been plenty of ideas in the past that I've said, oh no, that doesn't make sense, we're not doing that. And then, 3 to 6 months later, I'm like, here they are, we're doing it. So I reserve the right to completely change my mind and release a bunch of things that people may or may not want. I mean, I want them. Not sure about anybody else, but I want them. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this quick look at the creation of the D20 Fireball pin. I hope you enjoyed hearing a little bit of my thoughts about why I created it and that sort of thing. If you did, please go ahead, like and subscribe. I have at least one new video every week, and I would love to have you along for the next one. Thank you so much, and have a great day.